Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the 10 tips for understanding someone with post-traumatic stress. As usual, I've written everything here on the board so that you can follow along easier and help you if you want to take notes. So, tip number one, knowledge is power. Okay, that's the best way to limit risk, and it's the best way to help yourself. That's what I do with my YouTube channel. That's what I'm doing with all of my books, like The Sword and the Anvil here. That's what I do with my radio show, which you can check out on my website, robertsrocky.com. It's on Robert's radio page. What I'm doing is putting out a ton of information for all of you so that you can understand what post-traumatic stress is, how it affects your brain and your body, and how to heal from it in healthy, natural ways. Without drugs, without prescription drugs, without alcohol, without marijuana, without any of that garbage, because those things are only going to hurt you. Number 2, trauma changes us. As people who know people that have post-traumatic stress that are in your lives, you have to understand that what we've gone through changes us. The only way that change becomes permanent is if the individual with the post-traumatic stress doesn't deal with it. Because it can be treated, it can be healed, okay? But it does change us. You have to understand that. Number 3, post-traumatic stress hijacks our identity. It completely takes over our lives. It holds us prisoner, even in our own home. We might not want to leave the house, might not want to go anywhere, see anyone. Maybe you hide in a room. And it just completely takes us over, so that we feel like we don't know who we are anymore. Which leads me to tip number 4. We are no longer grounded in our true selves because we don't know who we are anymore. That person that we were before we went to combat or before we experienced our traumatic event is buried and taken over by the post-traumatic stress. Number 5, we cannot help how we behave. We can't. The post-traumatic stress is strong. It causes us to act in ways that we wouldn't normally act, or do things that we wouldn't normally do. Number 6, we can't be logical because the post-traumatic stress is powerful. That stress messes up the whole process of logic. And if you're taking prescription psychotropic drugs, smoking marijuana, drinking, all those things, whatever it is, you can just kiss logic goodbye because it's gone. So if you're doing those things, knock it off. But you have to understand that we just can't be logical, especially just from the stress part of it all. Number 7, we just can't get over it. You can't expect the person that you know that has post-traumatic stress just to get over it. It took time to get that way, and it's going to take time to heal. For instance, I had post-traumatic stress for 25 years because I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to heal. I hadn't made the decision to heal. It took me 25 years to get to the point to make that decision. Once I made that decision, it took me another 6 years to heal from it. So you have to understand that the person that you know that has post-traumatic stress, it's going to take them some time to heal from it, but it can be done, especially with your support. Number 8, we're not in denial, we're coping. Trust me, the person that has PTSD, they know they have it. It's in their face and a part of their life every second of every day. It's so powerful that, like some of these steps here we mentioned, it takes over your life, it takes over your identity, causes logical thinking to stop. Alright? So we're just trying to get through the day. That's as a person who healed from post-traumatic stress, I know. All I was doing was trying to get through the day, and I was trying to get through the day second by second, minute by minute, and hour by hour. That's all I could do. Number 9, you all have to understand that those of us who have PTSD don't hate you. We just don't know what's going on, really. And especially, we don't know how to deal with it. Number 10, which is the most important, your presence matters. Just your presence in our lives matters. It's the most important thing to us, even if we don't say so. You just have to understand that it is. I know at the height of my post-traumatic stress, when I was at my worst, my entire family and friends abandoned me, except for one person. And I can literally say that because of that one person, my life was saved. And it was at that point that I decided that I was going to heal. And I was going to heal in healthy, natural ways and be done with this. And I know a lot of guys and gals don't have that. So if you're a person out there who knows someone that has PTSD, just make sure that you're present in their life and know that it matters, even if they don't say something. And don't forget now, go to my website, robertsiraki.com. You can check out my inspirational quotes page. I write those every day, so you can follow along with those there. I do it just for some motivation. That's how I start every day. You can also check out my videos page. So all my YouTube videos are there. I save them all there. They're also on this YouTube channel here, so I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I put a lot of information out. You can also go and check out Robert's radio show page. I have instructions there, like I said, to listen to my show live every Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I have instructions there on how to listen to my past shows so that you can catch up, or if you want to go back and hear something that you may have missed, or hear something that you heard once before, you want to hear it again. Also, you can go to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Look under Robert Siraki Jr., and you can friend or follow me there. I post a lot of information there as well. And lastly, I want to leave you with my famous saying that I preach every day, which is each and every day, take time to heal, become inspired, move forward, and be successful with your life.